Now, it's been described as one of the strongest performing economies in the world, ahead of the USA, Japan, Germany, even the UK. With 6 major stock exchanges, Australia's stock market, besides Japan, is the largest and most liquid in the Asia-Pacific region. So why is it that so few Malaysian investors pay attention to such a robust market that's only just a few hours south of our own? Well, to find out exactly what we're missing, it's my pleasure to welcome to the studio Teng Boo, Managing Director of Capital Dynamics and Manager of the closed-end fund iCapital.biz. Welcome, Teng Boo.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on a Sunday evening.
Thank you for inviting.
Okay, let's kick things off by noting that you've been traveling quite a bit to Australia and a number of other countries recently. What exactly is it about the Aussie market in particular that you think is worth looking into?
Like what you said earlier, it is a destination, investment destination that most people from Asia generally overlook. I think that is in a way a blessing in disguise for us, because if you look deeper, Australia offers pretty unique potential. Asia, led by China, is going through a very structural transformation. This transformation is going to last not just 5, 10 years, it's going to last 20, 30, 40, 50 years, because after China you have India and Indonesia and Vietnam and so on. So this transformation is going to require huge, immense amount of resources, and the country that is best positioned to satisfy those humongous needs is Australia. It is a country, it is almost a continent, small population, very advanced regulation, so you get the upside of Asia without the downside of an emerging economy.
Okay, but can you tell us about the state of the economy there now? I've read that Australia actually recovered much faster than many of the other major world economies following the recent crisis.
Yes, that is correct. The Australian economy in the last 18, 19 years has performed exceptionally well. The last recession before the current one they had was about 17 years ago, and the current recession has been exceptionally mild. And I think one could really attribute this spectacular performance to two things. One is the rapid recovery from China, and secondly is under the previous government, the Australian Prime Minister Howard improved the fiscal position of the Australian government to a surplus position. So the government was in a very good position to undertake a large fiscal stimulus package without having to worry that they are overspending.
Now, you mentioned that the last crisis was 17 years ago. You mean to say that they were never hit by the 97 crisis? Yeah,
that's the great part about it. 97, I think, went past by them and they never really noticed it. The market, the ASX fell probably 10–15%. The economy was hardly touched. That's because the banks were not overly exposed. The exports to the traditional markets at that time, to Europe and US, were holding up very well.
Now, you reckon there's no point fearing the bear market, and Australia is one of those places to grab opportunity at right now. Why?
You know, if you look at the history of the ASX, the Sydney Stock Exchange, the last time they had such a major bear market was in '74, where the index fell close to about 60%, and in the most recent bear market, it also fell about 60%. So to get such an opportunity, one has to wait for something like 35 years. And it happens right in front of our eyes, and here we are. Instead of taking advantage of it, we're fearing it.
So why not grab now when values are cheap?
Exactly. Same quality, same management, same prospects, except that prices are cheaper.
Okay, well, on that note, let's just take a quick commercial break and we'll wait for more questions to come in. We've already got some now that we'll address after the break. Do stay with us, and please do send any questions you might have for Teng Boo to stockwatch@tv3.com.my in this very interesting market. We'll be back right after this.